Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Gold. One of those resources that you always need, but never have enough of. But if you know where to look and what to do, then gaining millions of gold each week can become relatively simple. Today, we'll be looking at all the different levels of the game, and I'll be going over each one of them in detail. Do note also that we won't include anything special, only things that are guaranteed. So if the side event offers gold, great, just add it on top of what's already here. Firstly, if you haven't made it to Cavalier or Cav by beating 6.1, this should be your focus. I would still watch the Cavalier section, as you will certainly be able to pick up some of the gold there. If you're struggling on Act 6, then there's a full guide on the channel that I'll link everywhere, and that should take you through all of Act 6.1 and well beyond. So, now for the Cav players, and you have three main sources of gold. First up, we have incursions, and I'm not talking about the rewards you get for getting as high as you can. Each zone completed gives you incursion points that go towards the reward milestones, not the top zone rewards. And each level in the milestones gives you 100,000 gold, and there are 10 levels available. We've barely even started, and we're already on 1,000,000 gold that resets every week. And you don't even have to get far either. Sure, higher zones give more points, but even if you only got to Zone 3, just grab a new set of champions and go again for more points. Again, this isn't like the top zone rewards. Just choose your favourite champions and some hacks that look decent, and have some fun with it. If you die, don't spend any items, just grab another team. Spot number 2 is the event quest. Whilst there isn't any gold in the rewards, there is gold on the paths. The easy path for each quest doesn't have any gold, but all the others do, meaning that there are a total of 18 gold paths available to us. For the Cavalier event quest only, there's 53,400 gold per path, not sure why, for a total of about 961,000 gold. If you split this out evenly each week, so you do it sort of through the month, that comes out to about 225,000 gold each week. Finally, we have the 22-hour solo event, or the super event if it comes back and replaces this. The 22-hour solo events are the level up, arena wins, event quest completion, and hero use events in that order. From the last reward in these, you can get 2 uncollected gold crystals, each of which dropping a minimum of 19,500 gold, and they can drop much more. So if you collect all 14 of these each week, that is a minimum of 273,000 gold added to the pile. If the super event comes back and replaces this event offers much more gold than this, so we can push these numbers even higher. Combining just these three, and we're almost at 1.5 million gold every single week. Now, if you don't want to do any arena at all, you will miss out on the arena wins uncollected gold crystals, but you can still get about 1.4 million every week. If you do decide to do arena, then you will get the gold from that as well, plus some separate alliance events and so on, and you can probably fairly easily put another 200,000 gold on there, if you need to. If you're really desperate, you can spend some glory on gold crystals, but I wouldn't wholly recommend this. With all of these added together, it probably wouldn't take too much effort to push this to 2 million gold every single week, which should be plenty to help you push through Act 6, and on towards Thronebreaker. Once you do reach Thronebreaker, everything we've talked about is still completely available to you, but with 2 noticeable upgrades. Firstly, the number of uncollected gold crystals from the 22-hour event goes from 2 to 3, so now you can get more than 400,000 gold a week just from these crystals, and that's a minimum again, they can drop significantly more. Secondly, you now unlock Thronebreaker event quest. This still has the same setup as the Cavalier one, 18 paths with gold on, but now each path has 200,000 gold on it, for 3.6 million total gold. Again, splitting this out evenly across every week and a month, that's 840,000 gold each week. So if you're Thronebreaker or higher, and you just do the 2 EQs, some incursions, and pick up the 22-hour event rewards, we're now talking at over 2.5 million gold a week, or nearly 10 million every month. Again, some arena, some alliance quest, some alliance events and so on, and pushing this to 3 million gold a week really shouldn't be too bad. Lastly, we have the Paragon and Valiant players, and I've grouped them because they're basically the same. The uncollected gold crystals from the 22-hour events go from 3 to 5, so we aren't far off 700,000 gold a week from these. And we also unlock the Paragon Gauntlet. This is just once a month, but completing it rewards 2 million gold straight away. Or, again, averaging it out, that's 500,000 gold a week. So, with just some incursions, the EQs, the Gauntlet and some crystals, we are looking at a minimum of 3.3 million gold every week. Again, some other small bits from Alliance events, Alliance Quest, so on. And you can probably push this to 4 million gold fairly easily, if you just know where to look. So, there we have it. The basics of gold farming. There are other places you can pick up gold, such as selling ISO, side quests, Alliance events and so on, but the ones listed here are the reliable ones that will always be there and available to you. I do also have a Discord server, a great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video topics, and while I'm awake, I do my best to be there as much as possible. If you have any questions, please do leave them down below, and please do all the YouTube stuff. Thank you, and I will see you next time.